Alright, what's up? We back at it. Hey man, I've been losing a lot on this game. So I played some of the training and I kinda wanna play online again. So let's get into it. Online road to the CFP on a college football championships. CFP. I don't know if I'll make it, but I have to win. We'll be alright though. We'll be alright. I'm gonna go again. Fresno State. I got one good player, the running back. I guess he's out of Visa too. Pretty dope. We'll see how he does though. We'll see. He seems pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't read any reports from Fresno State, but he's most likely the starter. I know they said there's gonna be a battle for #1 quarterback, but let's go. Yeah, I played yesterday. Wasn't good. 7-28 against Maryland. Let's see what we do right now. I have to win this. Let's see. I'm gonna. Let's see. Fresno. Away. Gotta go red jerseys. Home jersey. Let's go. Let's go. Drinking this Ghost 2 Bubblicious. It's pretty good. Thought it was gonna be hella sweet. Yes. I'm just looking for one opponent. That's it. It's just one. Come on. Okay. Speak up, G. Alright. Bet.
Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California.
Hey. Fresno does not look like this.
And the Fresno State Bulldogs.
Well, I guess kind of. It's not this full though.
Let's go down to Holly Roll with the latest on the weather.
Put it down a bit. Let's put it down a bit.
He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and
oh shit!
And beautiful should be an impactful game here with great weather, great
Arkansas.
Back to you.
The Razorbacks.
The Razorbacks ready to kick it away first.
All right, this will be a tough one. Cool.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Ooh.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
I like to play in the pistol. There you go, play man.
He just couldn't hold
what the fuck
long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the
that's one thing I don't like
about
this. They give me the fuck.
So important to keep
you got the mic.
Concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15.
Ooh.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Protection.
Martin will throw it. Sends it downfield.
Catch that. Oh,
And the
bro.
opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. The 30. The 20.
Bro.
Man, that's not the
He had a
attempt you
step
want to
on
start
him.
the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Two. He had a step.
Going to the run, it's Russell. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's up to 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those
Corner
guys
blitz.
up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the
Oh,
air.
the flag.
It's complete on the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one. When
All
you're
right.
set up with
Not
that
a good
field
start.
position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra
Damn,
point is
bro.
good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Some bullshit. Let's go. All right. Yeah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get
How's
a
this feel
drive going
cold?
here. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. The
Guys just
German
using
run,
hits
but
to-
he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense
All right,
tackle
I think the
them.
right
Sometimes
side
these
is the
3 or
strong
4
side.
yard runs.
That
Later
means
in
the left
football
side is the
games,
weak
they
side.
turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard.
There's some room. A little more space.
Yep,
Open
the
up
left
that playbook
side is the
even
weak
more as
side.
They pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on
North
first
side
and
is
10.
the weak side.
Martin back to pass. Flips it out in the flat.
All right.
7-yard pickup
flat,
on
the
that
flat.
one's now 2nd and 3.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He has one safety, McLean.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh,
And he was hit
He's wide
just
open.
as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey
For
the
real.
field. He had
I was
no
wide
chance
open.
that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the tight end.
good catch.
They
Good
get him
catch.
down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find
All right,
the
he has
big fella with
5 on the
soft
line.
hands, make a
2
quick little move, make the
linebackers.
completion, get the first down.
That means if I could get this off, it might work.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, a
And
stupid
it's
edge.
incomplete, deflected.
How was
not
an
going
edge
out of the end.
running like
Yeah, I
that?
don't know if the quarterback got confused on
crazy.
first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Yeah, I
They
did.
fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so
I thought he
that didn't
wasn't,
have a
man.
chance to be complete.
There's a
Plenty of
mic.
distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
There you go.
There's a crease. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That
Damn,
will move
dude.
the chain.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the
All right, you got one.
going. And when you got a
You
back
got
that's
5.
averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Martin will throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about
Blitz.
you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
For real, yo.
Work to do here on 2nd and long.
That blitz is insane.
The lone back's got it.
Oh, come on, bro.
Tripped up for the tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Time winding down in the quarter.
All right, I hate to do. Oh, sniping my guy.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Fuck it. If I'm gonna throw another pick, it's gonna be in the end zone.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Or I throw a pig, then a
great
punt it.
start for this quarterback here.
I'm honest.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Last
This
drive
running back's
with
a
6.
star.
We'll see if they can do it again. Jackson will throw. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
4 wide
That's not a big
receivers.
game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback.
send
He
the
had
corner
nowhere to put
blitz.
that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Invert. The cloud. He's gonna
Behind
do
the
a
chains
drive out.
now on 2nd and long.
Yeah.
Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Breaks into the open. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make
Nickel
you
blitz.
play, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant.
run.
And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this...
Could be an alley. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Now rolling to the left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
Fresno State, you're horrible. What is it right now? It's 2-9.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running inside, it's Smith. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Jackson gonna throw it. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Gotta press X. Swat it.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You could tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger. Makes it.
Thank you.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Thank you.
Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Now the play fake.
Fuck, man. Protect me.
Short, tried to baby it in there.
Fuck.
Got to turn it loose.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game.
God damn, bro, look at that.
Accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
2-14 close. 2-14 close. Ready.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Golly.
Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Jackson will throw. Looking for a big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
God damn.
Sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Same player.
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fucking
This time on
wild.
target. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Can't get him to the ground. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Dropping back, it's Hill. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Nice. That's what I want.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Damn. Come on. He gets the ball back. I gotta score, man. Fuck.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half.
If I throw a screen, it has to be on the wheel. It's
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I like how he, yeah. Nickel blitz.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Oh, he's got some space.
Nice block.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Fucking pussy.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick
Fuck it,
the
just keep
defender
blitzing.
just laid on the tight end?
Just blitz.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Look out, he's got room.
What the fuck?
Inside the 40. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas! off. He
All right, I
found
gotta
some
score
open
two.
space and turned on the Jets. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks
Perfect.
simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense
That's
fun.
all right.
And they add the extra
I gotta
point to
score
finish the
now.
drive.
I have to. Can't stop him though. Oh my god.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he coughs it up.
That's the
inside
fucking
20.
ball.
Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
He might want another play.
776
Looking for a physical attack from the guy.
What the fuck?
Drives into the
Come on.
foul just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This guy knows what I'm
Love
calling.
the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Martin back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Hey, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated
Fuck,
with
man.
what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Gonna run.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Breaks the tackle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Finds his big tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Can't stop this guy.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass. But when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after after the throw and catch. The Razorbacks are threatening on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Russell. And he's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions,
Can't stop this guy.
The pressure is really on.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
I got to score. Fuck you.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Can't guard both on.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a big paw up there and knocks
Just
it down.
doing man
incomplete.
coverage.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Oh, my
They'll knock him
God.
down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
886, ready.
Oh,
Downfield, and he
the fuck
needs
was
a
that?
punch and wings it incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on
do or
4th
die
and
if I
long.
don't get this.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Fuck, man.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't.
That's that shit. Fresno State's just garbage. What the fuck? Can't get anything going. Not gonna make the playoffs. Fuck. Fuck.
Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California.
I'm about to give up on
It's
Fresno
the
State.
Baylor Bears and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our
Hey, you know
sideline
what?
reporter, Holly Rose.
I'm a Trojan too.
Checking in with the Baylor
USC as well. Might have to switch it up on them.
Challenge to get this
Fuck
upset
it.
on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
This game just came out, and there's some
And no
savages
chance at a
on me.
return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
3 wide receiver, run running back, tight end. Double wide off. Let's do a sky.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Runs through a tackle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to it. Here's a little room there. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Go ahead, run on me. They ain't gonna throw it.
Throwing, Lagway. Looking to the big tight end.
Fuck.
Makes the catch. It's Livingston.
All
They
goes.
finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal.
Double stack. I can't read the fuck on.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just
can't read the field.
Yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He works his way ever closer.
Do it again, do it again,
all the way down to the 1-yard line.
He wants that.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Touchdown, Baylor! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, great first drive.
This defense can't stop shit.
3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Every play counts. So I learned about this fucking game. You got the box covered. No, it doesn't.
Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
The mic's right there.
That type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are
only has 3.
They'll go right back to it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys.
He likes to play the linebacker blitz.
And get into space and make the big game.
Go blitz again.
Setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Got protection, BA. Or I don't got a lot of.
Martin will throw it. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7
How's
guys
everyone covered?
Only rush 4 and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to
what the
fire
fuck?
downfield. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Oh God.
It's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
The screen is perfect.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Offense in a split backfield. Gets the back moving. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. On first down, here comes this offense.
Can't read the damn field.
Flagway. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down, they need 12. That's the end of the period. Baylor.
Damn, bro.
One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're
None of my
ready to get back
receivers
to it and
could
open the
break.
second period.
It's ridiculous. Got the neck on low.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Unleashes one.
Bro, catch that. What the fuck?
Slippery in the hands.
Just gotta finish the play. For the wide receiver, you
bro.
gotta look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
What the
Couldn't find his
fuck?
man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They're setting up the screen. Hard running there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh my
No room to
god.
run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2.
Fuck,
And what a
dude.
job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them
So
on their
fucking
side of the
shitty.
field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Oh my god.
The option, the keeper, finding some room. Smashes ahead. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way.
God damn it,
Get a
bro.
receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the
Fuck,
end zone.
man. Fucking Fresno, bro. I had that receiver. Fuck out of here.
That one bounds through the end zone and
God
it'll be a
damn.
touchback.
These guys fucking suck. Fuck me. Horrible.
They've got a little
My
time
receiver
here to
can't
put together
catch.
A productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Fresno State right back to the line. Off play action.
And I like like the thought process on
They can't even get
offense here
protected.
early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They've got the screen
Fuck.
set up. They don't fall for the screen. Great
my
job
God.
retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. They were banking. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. At the 45 on his way. They'll finally pull him down after the big gain inside the 20-yard line, but it might all be for naught. There is a penalty marker on the play. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
He's gonna fucking run.
Here's Lagway to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Makes a grab and room to run. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Do it again.
To the air, it's Lagway. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second.
It's almost weird because you can't.
Expecting pressure.
You can't
Quarterback
fucking.
gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the Bears will try to convert on 4th down.
It's hard because.
Catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw
He knows
the
what I'm
football.
doing
Just
around.
weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fights off a defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout.
Of course, bro.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Martin back to pass. Slings it down.
Oh my God.
Picked off. What a play by this defense. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Makes the grab.
That quarterback
Over him,
has a
dude.
hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Fuck.
Flagway wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Bears want to crank the tempo. They'll run it on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
Fuck, bro.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense.
Fucking Fresno
now up
State,
20 to
bro.
nothing.
Horrible.
And these people are eerily
Guys,
quiet.
man. Can't fucking get shit.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making checks. They'll leave it with the lone back. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keep it on the ground. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. The Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Here we go. Ready. Black 18. Black 18.
Martin will throw it. He lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
What the fuck?
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the
Fucking
locker room,
mad shit,
you just
huh?
had a little bit of a break. You rested. You told your club we're going to come out. Now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Takes the easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Fresno State right back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to
Oh
the
my
wideout.
god.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Taking it the other way. At the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not...
Oh my god. Fucking getting murked. Fucking getting murked. Fuck, man. My receivers suck, dude. What the fuck? The quarterback overall 71. Clovis. Freshman. Damn, bro. Let's see. Quarterback. Speed, strength, agility, accuracy, awareness. Horrible. At least his awareness. Accuracy. Look at his accuracy. Way better. He came out of my quarterback. Halfback. Way better. Dang, Lucas fast. Ramirez. Fullback. These guys can't catch fucking shit. It's 12 o'clock. So you gotta do one more. I had to, bro. I'm getting fucking merch. I just need one. Give me one. Give me 4 and 5. Be alright. I gotta stick to Battlefield now. Fucking shit. Fuck. Lost some fucking money. Do you think I didn't buy this game? SoFi's down now. That was a market close one. Maybe I'll buy. Fuck it. Well, am I gonna lose?
Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. It's the Army Black Knights and the Fresno State.
Army? Alright, fuck that. Sorry, Army.
I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Road with the latest on the
I have to, bro.
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me pregame. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful.
Fuck
He
that.
said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team.
I have to,
today.
bro.
Back to
Sorry,
you.
Army.
Appreciate that.
Fuck you
Holly.
guys.
Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway.
Come on. I gotta beat the Army, bro.
Coming out with it, it's
Full name
small.
not a player.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone
All right.
and you're stopped at the 8.
I know. He's going to be running with the QB.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. The option look. Pulls it on the option. Not much room there. They'll give him one.
Yeah, focus on the fucking quarterback. I know.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I have to win this one, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Now on the option.
Oh.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding 1-yard drive in the history of football. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this
Gotta
game.
win this one.
He knew his DBs
Gotta
had
win
to
this
tackle
one.
well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Martin sucks. Give it to this guy. I like him. Nah, I
And
hasn't
the
done
defense
yet.
stopped them again on 2nd and goal.
Mando. Let's go, Mando.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Mando.
And the offense
His
will take
accuracy
in
is
and
pretty
help it
good.
from getting it gone a
Check it
little.
out.
2nd and short,
Shit.
maybe looking for a shot.
Oh.
Into the end zone. It falls
What the fuck?
incomplete.
Everyone was
He was
good.
trying to find his man for 6.
Fuck that.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not
What am I
a lot
doing?
of
It's just
field to
fucking around.
cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll send the back in motion. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his
What
tracks,
fucking
and
kind
it's
of
4th down
defense?
for this defense.
Wow.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love
The drag route.
aggressiveness. When you start
Dang,
to
look
get
at that.
these goal-to-goal
You have all these
situations,
stupid records.
now, even if they get a
All these
stop,
damn
they gotta go
lieutenants.
the whole length of the
In front of the
field.
army,
It's
too.
squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call.
Fucking
knowing
Army.
that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this.
Fuck
Trust
that
those
pistol.
big fellas to get it done.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down.
God damn.
They're going to run the football. So Them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
It's fucked up because I know what they're going to do.
This defense.
Can't stop us, though.
Really good looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they're always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it at it.
Maybe some room here. Makes it past the marker. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my God.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him.
No
so
contain.
He puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play picking up the first.
He'll keep it again on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Runs for the tackle. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Keeps it himself. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, my God.
Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Ripping off the
This guy's just running all the time.
inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Oh, he got loose. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that
What the
run.
fuck?
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
My guys kept
So
fucking
nice, gritty,
please.
explosive runs in the run
Stop
game.
the
Now
run.
you're getting in the red, inside the 5.
You guys are
Go
gonna run
punch
the
this
whole
in and
time.
get a touchdown.
Keeping it on
Bro.
the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Army.
I'm literally putting my defense to stop the run up the middle.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
And
to
they
follow
still
an
can't
offensive
stop
line
it.
That makes those
Fuck.
holes and just gives you a caravan all the way
Fucking
to the end zone.
Christ.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they
Damn.
did attack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Fuck.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Let's see if they can get something going here
Oh,
late
wow.
in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Freeman. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their
Bro.
rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing
The
game.
fuck is
That
wrong
was a
on
really
him?
good example of it again. If
Holy
they're going to
shit.
score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fuck. It's supposed to be accurate. That was fucking wide open.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires left.
Bro, are you fucking serious? What the fuck?
They got him down pretty
God
quickly
damn.
after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And this ball looks like it just got away
Are you
from
fucking
the quarterback. I think he
serious?
made the right decision. He was
Oh.
going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
This fucking God.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start
Shit.
this drive from their own 15.
Just gonna fucking run the whole time.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. Makes his man miss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Great job in the open field making that tackle on defense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Just plowing ahead. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive going to the air. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun.
Ain't throwing him like a run.
Got a little grass. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, it's 1st and 5 for the offense. Looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Finally a good pass.
Fresno State
Fuck.
makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is
I was gonna
this
say,
moment
fuck.
going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
The nickel's better. They cover everything. 3 running backs.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe
3
a
running
chance
backs.
to get off a couple more plays.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
He's going to be a good officer one day. Look a run.
The Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Oh.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work.
I'm gonna fall.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oof. Oh no.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Makes the grab. It's McClain. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as
What the
his
fuck?
defense makes a third down stop. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. Gets it out quickly. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
I'll take that.
Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short. QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, You throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
That's reeled in. It's McClain.
Really solid timing here between wide receiver and quarterback. You see curl routes all the time. Got to do a good job. As soon as he breaks and starts to curl back to the quarterback, you see he throws the football right to him. Great timing.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. Makes the grab on the left. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Powers through the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last fourth down.
Got his man. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
A run for the quarterback.
Oh my God.
Might have a chance. Inside the 40. The 30.
Bro,
He's showing it all.
there's no
juice,
way.
the jets, the moves,
I
and he's
put
got
run
it
up
down to
the
16
middle,
yard line.
and my guys
You cannot
can't
let
stop
happen to
that,
you
bro. What the
defensively.
fuck?
That is the definition of getting gashed.
Oh my
they didn't
God.
have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
On the move. He's
Then put more
tackled
linebackers
right
out?
at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And another big run by the
fucking
quarterback.
hate
He's
this
been doing
shit,
it
bro.
all game long, different ways, different styles. All you know is he's over 100 yards for the game, and the defense hasn't been able to do anything about it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback will keep it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry up. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, the ball popped out.
Yeah,
That's a way to
bitch.
mess up a drive. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Fuck.
You just can't go backwards there. He
Fuck,
did, and they
man.
swarmed him for a safety.
That's a huge safety for the defense. I have no idea what the running back was thinking there. You've got to have way better awareness and understand where you are on the field. You cannot run backwards and get tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. This is a design run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
It's 3rd and 5. He'll take it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Finds a man on the left. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays.
I'm not happy about that one.
Making the winning plays at the right
I'm not happy
time.
about it.
They really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David.
I'm not happy
Too many
about
guys
it.
out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief.
I hated that. All right, that's it.